wrestling.
Hey everyone, welcome to the We Like Wrestling podcast. I'm Jared. I'm here with Justin and John.
Hello,
hey everybody.
Drinking Keystone State Park Easy IPA. Yeah, representing.
We are recording on a Wednesday this week because we have a busy weekend coming up, Outbreak and conventions
much
and
so.
everything. So yesterday was the debut of NXT 2.0.
Is that what they're calling it?
Yeah,
They are
it's
officially
NXT
calling
2.0.
it NXT 2.0. They keep hollering 2.0, 2.0, 2.0.
Yeah.
Everybody's 2.0. This is Ciampa's 2.0 championship reign for NXT 2.0. Like, that's what they're doing. They're hammering it down your throat.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
I don't know how long.
How did brightly colored? How did it look?
I don't care. I think it looked fine, to be honest.
I still think it looks like a game show setup.
No, I think it looked good.
Yeah.
The guy from Sanctuary, though, the owner, posted, somebody's been watching my shit. He posted like set by set comparisons of like even their shots, and it's very similar to how Sanctuary shoots all their stuff. So I thought that was pretty funny. You know, hey, somebody's watching something, you know, everybody's got to be watching it. They're all fans. You just never know which one they're watching.
Did you see Ring of Honor is going back to just an individual, no crowd, nothing?
Why?
COVID.
They're probably making better numbers,
Well,
better money than
I guess with COVID,
losing that.
Delta.
So they're gonna have like one location.
I guess. And then AEW Dark is also going to the like theater type.
Yes,
I
they're
wanna
gonna
say.
do they're going to Orlando, right? They're doing the same thing TNA did.
In the TNA building, I believe.
Oh, they're in the. I thought that wasn't there anymore. They
they're
might be on the same back lot, but I think
they're on the back lot of
Yeah.
Universal.
Yeah, but I don't think the building that
So-
TNA was in, the Asylum, is. I don't think that's still there.
But the way they have it set up, it definitely looks like a studio type setup for AEW Dark. So I think they're going to be taking that a little more seriously now.
So they can tape like a month's worth of shows then.
Yeah,
And that is the idea. So that's your Dark is their lease show, right? That's the only online. That's the YouTube show.
yeah.
So it's going to go Dynamite, Rampage, Dark, right? That's
And
kind
then
of
they
like
have
their
Dark Elevation.
WCW Saturday Night.
Oh, there's a difference between Dark and Dark Elevation.
Yeah,
So there's 4 shows.
yeah,
5 if you count BTE.
yeah.
Damn.
I didn't watch that yet.
There was a
Oh,
pay-per-view that week at 6. I mean,
Yeah, really. Wow. A lot of AEW wrestling.
Hey, it's good wrestling. So the new NXT 2.0, I saw a post.
Before we get to NXT 2.0, can we not give a huge congratulations to Big E?
Yeah, that
He said he called his shot. He said he was going to cash it in. I thought, there'll probably be some kind of like fucked finish or something where he loses the cash in opportunity, but somebody's going to give him an opportunity the next pay-per-view and he wins it or something like that. Like technically he doesn't get to cash it in, but he's going to become champion. That's what I thought was going to happen.
So what he tweeted out Monday morning.
Monday, like
Yeah.
late morning, early afternoon.
Yeah, he tweeted out, I'm letting the cat out of the bag or something.
Yeah, cat's out of the bag. I'm cashing in tonight on Raw. And, so that just means, hey, we need ratings.
Yeah, they're getting scared.
stop watching that other show.
I mean, there's no
No,
competition for Mondays, though, besides BTE, and that's a 15-minute YouTube show.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact. I think it's the fact of all the debuts, and Punk is a big one. Cole is a big one. I think Cole was the driving force.
WWE just needs to stick to what their fans like. If somebody doesn't like their stuff, they just need to go find something else. Don't watch WWE. I don't like it, and I don't watch it. Okay, I checked out Instagram on Tuesday morning to find out if Big E did cash in. I saw it all over the place that he did. Okay, cool. I didn't have to watch it. I'm not going to watch 3 hours just to see Big E cash in the last 5 minutes, though.
You just watch that? Watch
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, no, but I do think Adam Cole was a big factor. I know Vince really wanted to keep Cole, but
No, you don't know that. You know that people have reported that.
And then I've also read that the plans they had for him just weren't sufficient for Cole. They wanted
No, they didn't want to. Right. He was really into his Twitch thing. Or is that what it was? Twitch?
Well, that, and I think they had planned that Adam Cole would be Keith
yeah.
Lee's manager.
Yeah, I heard that too. But
the
I mean, he was
Cole.
probably he was probably out the door when he took that Tyler Breeze release very hard.
Well, and I know before Adam Cole mentioned that he didn't want to get called up. He loved NXT. He
Why
loved
would
what he
you?
was doing.
If you're in NXT right now, besides the money, if you want to have do your best stuff, that's where you want to be. That's the only thing you
Big
want to
fish in
do.
a little pond or a little fish in a big pond.
But I think NXT is a big pond. It's just a different. See, I think NXT, instead of being developmental, should have realized that this is the alternative. This is the alternative WWE. We're providing that. So we provide our own alternative. If you don't like what's on Raw and you don't like what's on SmackDown, here's NXT. This is what we're providing you. Give you 3 options. WWE is very storyline, gaga friendly. SmackDown has great wrestlers, but with the stars. NXT could have been your indie show. I don't need a storyline, but Johnny Gargano is going to take on Kushida for no reason other than I want to be the best and beat everybody that's here.
Yeah.
NXT could have been what ECW should have been.
Yeah.
WWE's ECW.
Yeah.
Like you still are under the umbrella, but you are your own island unto yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't refer to people that went from ECW to Raw as a call-up.
No.
So how was NXT? I didn't watch it.
It was great. It was actually really, really good.
There were a few debuts.
No, there were a ton of debuts. It was all
other than the main event, it was all debuts.
well, no, even the main event had a new guy.
That's true.
Vog. What's his name?
The main event was the wedding. So
I did turn it off before that. So I did not watch that. I literally texted you guys. I was like, oh, cool. 4-Way's not the main event. I can turn it off early. I don't care about that stuff. That Gaga is left for Raw. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I hear, it was cool. Like Dexter said his first words as like a child.
Yeah.
And I think that might be the first wedding that didn't get crashed.
Yeah, right. The big spot was just the fact that he spoke.
He said, I do.
And he also had Hatchet, I guess, where they do like the speak now or forever hold your peace. Johnny and Candace stood up and he turned around and showed him the hatchet inside of his coat.
And they put their hands down like, no, we're good.
That was kind of funny.
How is Dexter not a heel?
Because he's he's Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks like a serial killer. He carries a hatchet.
But he came in as a heel.
He doesn't talk.
He came in as a heel. He's Abyss.
He should be a heel.
He's Abyss. No, he's Abyss. Think about it. Abyss started as a heel, right? But then you start seeing the true side of the human side of this monster, right? It's Beauty and the Beast, right?
It's true, mankind.
Yeah. Everybody, all monsters go through it, right? Even Undertaker looked like a stupid cholo biker. Fucking terrible. The second thing was good. Yeah, right. Kane didn't talk, and then he finally did with the voice box, and then they just evolved to, his vocals are fine.
So you said there's one thing that you definitely like.
Oh yeah, Rex.
Well,
Breaker, whatever.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker, yeah.
Dumbass name.
I think Rex Steiner is so much cooler name.
What I read was they wanted to try to veer away from his actual name, which is
Why?
Rex Steiner.
Why?
Like his last name is Rex Steiner.
Yes.
Yeah,
So when Rick Steiner, which was the first brother to wrestle, started wrestling, he just went with his whole last name. He just split it. Rick Steiner is his last name, but he became Rick Steiner because it's easier.
Yeah.
Then when Scott started, it's kind of like, now what?
Yeah, he couldn't be Scott Rick Steiner.
Yeah.
That wouldn't sound right. So.
Yeah. So he had to be, it's kind of like Mario and Luigi Mario. Wait, so your last name is Mario? Yeah. So your name's Mario. Yeah. My name is Rick Steiner. But but even still, like, just keeping the Steiner's name, and his name is Bronson. Bronson Steiner sounds fine. He was wrestling as Rex Steiner. That sounds fine. This Braun Breaker, I
can't even say without laughing.
With 2 Ks. Breaker.
Yeah.
But he looks and wrestles like $1 million.
I didn't see it.
Like
$1 billion. That guy has a future.
They love to promote this. All the Samoans are cousins and related. They didn't say son of Rick Steiner at all.
So one of the commentators did say that he had a dog face mentality, which was kind of good. What's the other guy that's not Wade and not Beth?
There's Joseph.
Yeah. Okay.
Joseph.
Yeah. So he said that he has a dog face mentality.
Oof.
but it was so good. I mean, he came out swinging like hard hits, shoulder tackles.
Steiner line?
Yeah. No, I don't think he did a Steiner line.
Did he do a?
But he's doing shoulder tackles.
Suplexes.
He's doing tons of suplexes, throw you around. He looks.
Frankensteiner Scott.
I'm sorry. This guy looks like $1 billion. Like this guy looks like what I would think Brock. Like Brock is bulk. He's not super cut, although he was super cut, but he's just bulk. He's just strong. And then you have like Batista, who's like cut. You know, this guy looks like them two combined. So he's like bulk, but also ripped.
And he can wrestle.
He's bringing back. He's making me think of like why I like guys like both of the Steiners or Steve Williams, Dr. Death, Steve Williams, Terry Bam Bam Gordy. You know, guys like that. He reminds me of that, and it was so good. I really wanted him to be in the main event and him win that title that night.
But him beat LA Knight is bad. Like, kind of beat a nobody.
But that's what I thought. So, okay, he beat LA Knight, first match, first night out. Why not say, okay, you know what? You proved yourself. You looked great in the ring. I'm going to give you an opportunity tonight. Instead of that fucking Bo Beverly guy.
Yeah, so what happened with KO? What happened with O'Reilly?
Ridge and Pete Dunne attacked him while he was shadow boxed warming up in his locker room.
Rich Holland's the heater for Pete Dunne, the big guy.
Yeah. Who had a swash match against Drake.
The diesel.
Yeah. The heater.
Yeah.
Although, I read that Pete Dunne, you know, this is just speculation, I don't know, but Pete Dunne signed a new contract.
Yeah, I saw that.
I heard it 2-3 years.
Well,
yeah. It was kind of unexpected, but I get it.
So everyone thought he was going to win. It's like if you stay, we'll give you the belt kind of thing.
I thought he was going to win and then set up. Well, we'll talk about that later. So, anyway, the next like tag team out was. Wait, what was the next tag team out? The next tag team out was just a job.
It was two guys. They didn't have a team name today. They were just two guys.
Yeah.
Who did they lose to?
Imperium.
Okay, yeah.
No. Wait, I'm sorry. No, the Country Boys wrestled Imperium. Briggs and something else.
Yeah, I told you one of those guys is Bull Buchanan's son.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever
Briggs and something.
Jensen or something.
Country Boys. They look like
creative wrestler.
No, I mean, yeah, they look like creative wrestler, but I can see that like in the next few weeks they'll probably start getting matching gear and look a lot better.
Maybe.
Yeah.
How did he? I mean, Bull Buchanan wasn't.
They looked good. No, they looked okay. They were fine. The other team.
Does he look like his dad? Does he wrestle like his dad?
Honestly, I didn't know, so I didn't notice. But maybe I'll have to go back and look.
I mean, was there anything different about Bull Buchanan's wrestling?
No.
He was tall and big.
Yeah,
he was like
that's-
Test, just a big.
He was a bodyguard guy. He was the muscle.
B squared.
Yeah, right. He was the muscle for
Cena.
No, well, he was the muscle for Boss Man. Then he was the muscle for the Rick Sensor. Then he was the muscle for Cena. He's literally just been a second the whole time.
And then he was gone.
Yeah,
So
he's like Tomko.
Yeah, I saw
Tomko's an IWGP tag team champion. Yeah, with Matt Bloom.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Tensai.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Albert Adrian. I saw that somebody had a good review of NXT 2.0, and it pretty much said WWE fans will like NXT 2.0. Yes. It has that vintage vibe of the old, like the what was it, new school type WWF.
You mean new gen?
Yeah, new gen. Yeah.
It was a little bit like early Raw.
And then it was a mixture,
little bit, like 93, 94 Raw.
And then WCW in there.
So Saturday night's main event. WCW Saturday night or whatever it was called.
So they said WWE fans will like NXT 2.0. Pro wrestling fans may not.
Look, if they do the right things, I mean, I sure as hell didn't see the main event going the way it did. So
yeah, so far Ciampa is the NXT champion.
So they attacked Kyle O'Reilly and they put in what's his name? Wagner?
Von
Wagner, which I guess is Bo Beverly's kid.
Yes. Yeah, his name is something Bloom, I forget. I sent it to you the message.
Wayne Bloom's kid, yeah.
Wayne Bloom's son, yes.
Yeah. And the Beverly Brothers weren't terrible. They were better when they were What were they before? No, not Fantastics.
Oh,
They were in something in OVW or Mid South. No, OVW.
Yeah, and before WWE they were. And then
Smoky Mountain. They were in Smoky Mountain, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, they were something else though. I can't remember what they were. It
And
was not the Fantastics.
WCW, they were under their own names. Mike Enos, Bloom.
Yeah.
They weren't a team. They were.
Bloom. I don't remember that. I remember Enos being there. He was
in the ring
when
Hall showed up.
Yeah, but I don't remember Bloom.
Bloom might have had one of those. He gets paid, but he never shows up. They signed everybody and their mom.
Those Lanny Poffo deals.
Yeah.
So then they went to he offered. So this kid, Von Wagner. That's a terrible name.
They're all bad names.
Yeah. It's the most generic.
No, the country dudes were all right. And then there's also that tag team that came out with the Diamond Mine, the two brothers. They're like, but they're super heavy wrestling too, like Steiner, like built like the Steiner brothers, but wrestle like Gable and Jordan or World's Greatest Tag Team. Yeah, they're wrestling guys. That match was like a nothing match too, though. They just threw guys around.
Yeah.
In the AWA, they were called the Destruction Crew.
Oh yeah.
Him and Mike Enos.
So, if
in WCW they wrestled under mask and they were called Minnesota Wrecking Crew 2.
Because wasn't the Minnesota Wrecking Crew Andersons?
Yeah, it said Ole was their manager.
Yeah, Ole and Arn were the original Minnesota Wrecking Crew, I think.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
And in WWE, they were the Beverly Brothers.
Oh, they were in Jim Cornette's. Either when he was in, no, it wouldn't have been OVW. It would have been Smoky Mountain. But anyway, so yeah, we had the 4-way: Pete Dunne, Von Wagner, Tommaso Ciampa, and who am I missing? Oh, LA Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Who wrestled twice for some reason. I was very confused. I thought
Eli Drake.
When he first came out, I thought, oh wow, the 4-way's on first. Okay, I can really turn this off early. Yeah, and then Steiner's kid came out, and
so I guess, all right, I'm interested.
Well, yeah, because when he showed up, they did a promo, but I wasn't listening. Like the first opening of the show was Eli Drake cutting a promo, and then Steiner came over and like said something, but I wasn't listening. And I was like, wait a minute, that guy looks like Steiner, and I know Steiner's kid is working, so is that him? And it was. But I think he should, for being LA Knight, he should have been added to the 4-way. But surprisingly, it was a good match too. A lot of ups and downs. At a point, you thought everybody was gonna have a win, so they told that story well. Even Wagner. And I thought it would go either Wagner, and they're going to go, here's the new champion, the debut champion.
A hard reset.
Yeah, exactly. Or they're going to go Pete Dunne, and because he beat up Kyle O'Reilly, they're going to go to Kyle O'Reilly. Or they're going to go LA Knight, and now this kid, Steiner kid, is going to get a shot at him because he beat him on the first match. Literally had no storyline going for Ciampa, so he's just in there to have a good match. And he fucking won the thing.
Yeah. Well,
I was in there like the ring general.
That's what I thought he was there for. I really did.
Why'd they randomly pick those 4 anyway?
Samoa Joe's hurt.
Well,
Yeah,
I know that.
well, yeah, but
I'm saying,
But why those? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
Because LA Knight just lost to Cameron Grimes for the $1 million belt.
Yeah.
I can see
And
Pete
Ciampa's
Dunne.
been with Thatcher in a tag team.
I can see Pete Dunne. I can see Ciampa just because they said they could do that thing where, well, we wanted to put a guy who had a championship and has been there before.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle O'Reilly makes sense because he's been in that picture.
Yes. Yep. But
So the Samoa Joe.
Is that legit? That he's
I
hurt?
don't know.
So I don't know. So
I don't
Samoa
know, man.
Joe.
It smells fishy.
Yeah.
How
Is it
does
working?
it fucking one day before the new
Yeah.
NXT, the new Vince's NXT comes out?
So and the promo he cut, he
How-
said
I want to say, what's his
the
injury?
medical. He didn't say
Or how he got hurt.
I don't
They're
know.
not doing house shows.
the medical center
Yeah.
told him. So this is the promo from him. The medical center, or whatever he said, told me
Like
I have to
backstage
relinquish-
medics?
Yeah. Well,
So it's
whatever he
WWE
said,
doctors?
I don't. Yeah. So
Was it on the payroll?
They told him he had to relinquish the belt, and he said, for the time being, or for the foreseeable future,
future.
I don't have a time frame or whatever. So, and he said, whoever has that belt, just know that I'm going to be watching you, or something like that. So a lot of people think that it's just a shitty way to do a reset. They've said in the past that
but even if they wanted to do a reset, they could have just had this match with 4 guys in the first place. They didn't have they could have had Joe in that match, right? Like,
if you're gonna do that, you have to do a reset of all the belts, not just that belt. Like none of the other ones were.
Who are the tag champions?
Is it still the guys from TNA, the North?
Yeah.
MSK.
Yeah.
They weren't even on last night.
And then I don't know who the women's champion is, or the
Raquel Gonzalez.
Yeah, she was not on.
What's their version of
North
the Intercontinental?
American.
Yeah.
I don't know. Their version of the Intercontinental is really the Cruiserweight title, which next week is going to be Roddy versus Kushida.
Oh, cool.
That'd be good. So North America, I don't know who that is.
It was Bronson Reed, but he's gone. Who did he lose it to?
Gargano.
Gargano.
And then Gargano lost it to.
No, so it's probably Gargano.
Does he still have it?
I didn't know. I mean, I didn't see Gargano last night.
Their titles are losing prestige.
Yeah, a little bit.
But a lot of people think Samoa Joe's injury is just something that NXT is using to do a reset, because they did say in the past they want this new NXT 2.0 to be focused on the youth.
But they went with a guy who's pretty old.
He's like 40 years old.
Has had the championship and has been there for like 5 years. Again, his rivalry with Gargano started, and we were there 4 years ago at NXT. So he's been going with that, let alone DIY, which was at least 2 years.
I guess Ciampa's a little
They wrestled fucking AOP, right?
A little less old than Samoa Joe.
FTR.
I don't know about that. John, you're the info guy.
What?
Ciampa's age, Samoa Joe's age. I
think Samoa Joe's mid-40s. I think
Ciampa could be in his 40s too, though, unless he just looks old as fuck. But Ciampa has been around for a while. I have on a ROH DVD Ciampa's return from an injury at ROH, and he looks so much different.
Ciampa can work more too.
Ciampa was born in 1985. He's 36.
So he's 36. Yeah, Joe might be a little bit older. I don't know. You think Joe's in his 40s?
Yeah.
How old's AJ? 42?
AJ's as old as me, and I'm 44. So he'll be 44 this year, I think.
So Joe might be 40.
Joe's probably 42.
Yeah.
Exactly 42.
Yeah.
42.
Okay.
1979.
But Ciampa can also do more.
But they're both fucking old.
Yeah.
Like for NXT to be the developmental and the next.
And
maybe Ciampa is, I hate to say this, maybe he's a good soldier. You know, like,
I'm sure.
You know, Adam Cole and Samoa Joe might speak up more and ruffle some feathers, and Ciampa might just be like,
Ciampa's just glad to be there. He's glad to still be able to move.
He enjoys wrestling.
And he also knows in NXT he's a main eventer. On the main roster, he's not.
Not on the main roster, but if he goes away, he is.
That's why Cole didn't want to go.
So it might be like, I'm not going to rock the boat. People are leaving here left and right. I'm just going to.
Yeah.
You know, here's another thing. Gargano's got to turn face soon, right?
Or do they put DIY back together?
That's what I'm saying. Does it eventually lead to, okay, hey, if you guys stick around, we're going to give you another run, a DIY run?
Yeah.
Because that could be something they would want to do, you know, and the way is starting to work itself out. Okay, I liked it at first, but now it's starting now with Indy and Dexter, and we keep doing the same like,
and nobody cares about Austin Theory.
Yeah, again, I wasn't paying attention, so I mute. I mute a lot of backstage segments because they bore me. I'd rather listen to nothing or play a game on my phone while it's happening. And I saw that they did a thing where like Austin Theory came through the door and everyone was so happy, and Damian Priest was there for some reason. Yeah, he was on NXT last night. But Austin Theory like burst the door and everybody was so happy. And I'm like, why? Why are you like something? Like,
I don't think he is.
Is there a reason everybody's happy for him?
Plus with Candace going out for the baby.
Yeah, and you can see the bump last night.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and her dress.
How far along she is.
Yo, who's the chick? Who's the other Paige-looking chick with the black hair? That wears
Paige-looking chick.
She does. She looks like Paige. She looks.
I didn't see it last night.
Not the redhead, but there's a girl with black hair who wears like a beanie, and she's got a lip ring just like Paige used to have. I don't know. She was in Indy Hartwell's wedding party.
Is that Shotzi?
No, I know who Shotzi is.
Shotzi's on SmackDown.
And Shotzi has green hair.
And drives a tank.
And drive the tank. That would have been dope to have her drive a tank.
Dakota Kai?
Nah, it wasn't Dakota Kai. She's young, real young.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, she looks like Baby Paige. Yeah.
So, and then with the Ciampa thing, I think they might use him, and it sucks to say, but they might use him as a transitional.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
And
it's not long
that-
term.
No, but this will give them time to build up whoever they want. You know, let's say Rick Steiner, Rex Steiner, whatever.
I'm not calling him Braun Breaker.
I'm
No.
calling him Steiner.
Yeah.
Just say Steiner.
Let's say they really feel highly of Rex, which that's fine. You know, apparently he can work.
He looked great. I was very happy with that.
This will give them time to build. And
Yeah, but he's a face.
Ciampa is a little more
He's a face.
believable. You know what I mean? Like Samoa Joe's a big dude, so these young guys, I don't know. It sucks because Ciampa is great, but
Yeah, and Joe can come back as a heel.
yeah.
You know,
And you know, if he is actually hurt again, it's time to hang it up, man.
maybe. I mean,
He hasn't wrestled in
it's
how
not
long?
Joe of old, so I'm not longing to see this. Yeah, I used to love his stuff, but it's gotten kind of repetitive now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not saying that his matches aren't entertaining at all. Like, they're good.
Well, and
They're
look,
just not the best.
look how long he was doing commentary. He hasn't wrestled in how long, and then he finally does. He has what, 2 matches?
Yeah.
He wins the belt, and then so he's just, I don't know.
Speaking of NXT, where's your boy Gacy been?
Well, it looks like they're starting to draw in guys from the breakout, because there was this other guy and he did something about signing a contract like in the ring, but this other guy was telling him, it's kind of like turning him heel, but in the ring he was like, no, you gotta stick up for yourself and be better, and people keep walking all over you. And then they like left the ring, and then some other guy came out and he kind of like stared at him, but he was supposed to have a match.
Wow.
I'm sorry, this is very generic because I don't know anybody's names. But then he got in the ring, and the guy that was like in the other guy's ear telling him, no, you need to turn heel, was like, oh, I'm tired of this. This is what I'm talking about. So he took off his shirt. I don't know why I had to take off his shirt. He ran in the ring and did this weird like spinning kick thing. I forget what he called it. Mike check. No, not Mike check. That's the Kennedy thing. I don't remember what he called it, but he did some kind of spinning kick thing and then laid him out, and then he didn't have that match. So, and those guys were from the breakout thing. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we're going to see a couple more guys, hopefully Gacy or Ruby, whatever he's going as.
And the NXT division has actually been pretty good lately.
The NXT division? What's the NXT division?
Cruiserweight. Sorry.
Oh,
I mean,
are there any NXT UK guys coming over since they closed up?
Imperium.
Or are they going to leave them there?
I don't know. Just pack up shop, find your own way home.
But see, I don't know if they're
Good luck.
actually closing NXT UK.
They are.
I know, but
They filed it. It's done.
yeah, but see, I also read that they didn't close NXT UK. It was something else where I don't know. It was confusing. So
I mean, I'm sure those guys are still under contract, but there's a lot of dudes over there. You know?
And
Yeah.
women.
And how many of them would want? They might have signed this thinking, I'm going to stay in UK. Maybe I'll do a couple dates over there, but that's it.
I mean, if they closed, I can see that it's because they didn't get views, or
Yeah.
but it's UK. People over there love that. That's their wrestling.
Yeah.
you
Is
know?
it though? I mean, I don't know what they have so much over there that alternative. I haven't really heard I hear the US buzz about it, but I haven't heard the UK buzz about it.
Oh yeah, over there they have what is
Well,
it?
they have ICW Insane. They
They
have
What Culture? What Culture Pro Wrestling?
What Culture has a pro wrestling. What Culture is just a show.
No, they have their own wrestling.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So
And
like
have
Zack
big
Ryder's
names.
Game Changer.
Dude,
No,
Zack
it's not
Ryder's
Zack
not.
Ryder.
Zack Ryder is not part of Game Changer. Game Changer was around while Cardona was still Ryder in the WWE. Game Changer's been around since
Yeah.
18 probably.
Oh, see, I always thought that was his.
Nah, he just got released. Game Changer's been around. You remember
That's
the
Nick Gage thing.
no? Well,
Well,
yes,
yeah,
but
but-
remember the crazy Janela bump off the roof through the into the truck bed like from summers ago with Sandig. Where he did a crazy ass bump. It was like through a bunch of light tubes into a truck bed on the it was outside.
Was that GCW?
That was Game Changer.
I thought it was CZW.
No. Right. That was the thing. So that was their competition. Wow. They have Tournament of Death. They had Tournament of Survival. Yeah.
Yeah, that Nick Gage is known.
Yes, Nick Gage is the man over there. He's the guy.
He's what Zandig was at CZW. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm learning something here on the podcast
about deathmatch. Yeah.
But yeah, so over in the UK, they have What Culture Pro Wrestling.
I didn't know that.
Is Evolve over there?
Yep, Evolve is over there.
And What Culture actually had some pretty big names on their show. I'm surprised. Really? Yeah.
Is it the guys from What Culture Wrestling?
The one bald guy does.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, the muscular.
Yeah, the guy that always slaps his head.
Not no, that's Tommy Toehold. That's not the guy. That's our MMA guy. Tommy Toehold is like he does MMA, but he like yells about it. It's funny. It's good. I mean, if you don't like MMA, I wouldn't watch it. But if you do like MMA, I would look up Tommy Toehold. He has like a YouTube channel. I don't know. He might do a podcast too, but his YouTube stuff is funny because a lot of it's like animated and stuff.
So are you still drawn in to watch NXT every week?
For now.
Mostly because of Steiner.
Yeah, and Ciampa being champion is interesting. I want to see how many more of these young debuts. I shouldn't say young. I hate the term young because like AJ is a young rookie. You know, no, the fuck he's not.
Yeah.
So I hate the term young, but some of these guys coming in that haven't been there, been on TV at least permanently.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm excited to see.
Yeah. I get the reset. I'm not totally against the reset.
But I just don't
some
understand.
days I want to reset, you know.
I just don't understand the NXT 2.0 thing.
Yeah, drop that fast.
Yeah. I also saw
because technically it's not. It's NXT like 3.0, 4.0. Because like first you had the game show, then you had the online show, then you had the
FCW thing.
Well, FCW was before NXT was around.
That led into NXT. FCW,
right.
Yeah.
When NXT became NXT, they dropped FCW.
Yeah.
FCW just became NXT.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to make it sound. When you put Florida on something, now you tell where it is, even though they're still in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
But when you take away a name,
yeah, nobody knows what is it the CWC
like Mid Atlantic Wrestling. Well,
what is Mid Atlantic?
If I'm from California, then I'm not watching Mid Atlantic Wrestling. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Well,
like Mr. McMahon likes to say, you can't be too southern.
Yeah, that too.
You can't be Florida Championship Wrestling.
Florida's a different South too. Florida does have a dirty name to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Look at like it's World Wrestling.
Yeah.
It's not New York Wrestling, you know.
Yeah. Even though we all call it New York, even though it's in
Connecticut. Yeah.
They all do. He's going to New York.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to see where it goes. I like that it's on Tuesdays and I don't have to pick because I was always picking AEW. Unless there was a very, very good match coming up.
Yeah.
I was picking AEW.
When it comes to WWE, I still usually just watch the pay-per-views if I watch the pay-per-views. But I'm
definitely not watching Extreme Rules. There's nothing there to draw me. That's this weekend, right?
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I'm not watching.
Well, Big E's first title defense.
Against who?
Probably Lashley, I'm guessing. They haven't said anything, but probably Lashley in a rematch.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the next 5 pay-per-views after that will be him and Lashley.
Turn heel. Just turn heel.
But I'm glad for Big E, but I just thought about what you had said about now he's back on Raw with a New Day. And he's back with them again.
Yep.
He was doing so well on his own. You said about splitting them off. You don't have to hate each other. Just, hey, good luck. Go your own way.
Yep.
Now he's back with them again.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a distraction or anything, though. I think
the draft is coming. They may move.
Yeah. They were just all happy for.
Yeah, they
for
could move him back to SmackDown and move Roman to Raw.
Or they could move New Day. Either way, yeah.
Yeah, I think they were just happy for.
They're doing the draft over 2 days, right?
October 1st and then October 4th.
So it starts on SmackDown, ends on Raw,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Here's how I booked that.
Oh, here we go.
Book it.
Split championships that night. Big E goes to Raw. Big E goes to SmackDown. Roman goes to Raw. And Roman's celebrating because he thinks he got away from Brock. You know, oh, okay, yeah, I'm going to Raw now, blah, blah, blah. I can take on anybody at Raw. Shows up at Raw during the next draft, still talking shit. I'm the champion in Raw. Nobody's going to touch me. Next draft pick, boom, Brock Lesnar comes out face to face. Let's go. Right?
Yeah.
It's a good way to do it.
That's the road they're on anyway. We all know that.
Oh, well, to Brock? Yeah,
Yeah.
but how do you get there? It's not the destination, it's the travel.
Right now he's in a feud with Finn or the Demon.
Both. All three. It's Brock, it's Finn Balor, and it's the Demon. All
How do
three.
you have a triple threat where Brock pins Finn? Then
You
Roman
have to
loses
have a
without
four-way.
losing.
You have to have a four-way.
That's right. Finn the Demon.
Yeah. Have Heath Slater dress up as the Demon.
Oh man.
Marty Jannetty's not doing anything.
He's doing a lot of stuff.
How much of it's legal?
I don't know. Age or substance.
Oh man.
Speaking of Marty Jannetty at the convention downtown.
So,
It's the worst segue ever.
I'm sure he'll be fine there.
oh,
I'm sure he won't be high
or
or on anything or doing it. He'll be fine.
illegal.
It's fine.
If you're under the age of 18 and you're female, your autograph is
Yo,
free.
speaking of, I just got this dry herb vape. Can't wait to try it out.
Cool.
Yeah, no more smoking vapor. I fucking hate burning stuff.
That was gross.
Yeah. I just don't like. I don't
How
like
do we transition into that? What the?
Marty Jannetty.
We got to work on these segues.
So we have a
We're 420 friendly here. Right. I
Yeah.
have a medical card. I use it as medical prescription. I go to a store and buy it and pay extra for it and pay taxes on it. I do it the legal way.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So we have a busy weekend coming up. September 18th. I almost forgot what month we're in. September's flying by.
Saturday, September 18th.
Yeah, September 18th, Hamburg, PA, at the legendary Hamburg Field House. Outbreak Wrestling comes
Can't wait.
back.
Can't
How
wait.
far have they come?
How far we've come.
Yeah.
It's
I know,
a song.
but
it's a song.
Matchbox 20.
Okay.
Greatest band of all time.
I like Matchbox 20. It's the first album I ever bought on my own. Well, not album. It was I actually bought the single because I didn't know the difference, and I thought, oh, this is only $2. Cool. But it was when Bent came out.
Oh,
Yeah. So it was the single for Bent, and I didn't realize there was only 2 songs on it. So, yeah.
Saturday, September 18th in Hamburg, Outbreak Wrestling returns.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Oh, man.
Duke the Dumpster Drose.
Duke the Dumpster Josie and Yams are going to be in the same building.
I mean, this is in the same building. It's not like anything's gonna happen.
I don't want to see what's going to happen there.
Nothing. Yams is gonna be a pussy again and just stay in the
Oh, boy.
back.
Oh, boy.
Sit his ass at the merch table.
Still
He ain't gonna do
in
shit.
his wheelchair.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do shit.
Still milking that injury.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll have some excuse.
Two trash guys, man.
Yams isn't a trash guy. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let's
You're saying he's trash.
I mean, he's trash, but he's not a trash guy. There's a difference. Just because he's a working man, not all working guys are trash guys.
No, I know that.
I mean,
Yeah, not
I mean,
all
the-
working girls are hookers.
but-
yeah,
But I mean the bright shirt. I just figured. You know,
yeah, bright. All construction wears bright shirts.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
I'm
listen,
gonna stick up
stereotype
for
over
I'm
there.
gonna stick up for Yams one time. This is it. That's fucking wrong.
I didn't say he was a. I said he's trash. but
It's not
He's
a trash man.
That's profiling. And
It's all
profiling
kinds
raw.
of. He's a jack of all trades and a master of none.
I think you say he was the jack off of all trades.
Yeah, jack off. Man, Duke the Dumpster Josie and Yams in the same building. Oh,
And Earl Hebner calling it
Earl.
right down the middle.
man. Earl fucking Hebner.
Finally, some good officiating.
Yeah. Andy Header.
I'm going to chant, "You screwed Brett," just so you all know.
Oh,
Half the people that are going to be there don't even know who Bret Hart is. Nobody gives a shit about
I'm
Bret
going to
Hart.
chant for them.
Chant. You helped Sean.
I feel
What? Nobody gives him credit.
I feel bad because honestly, I feel like most of the people that meet Earl know about the screw job and they always talk about it or
What's
ask about
a screw job?
it.
There's some conspiracy theories that think it
Yeah.
was all
There's no
work.
screw job.
Yeah.
Sean got what he deserved. Brett got what he deserved. No screw job.
Earl Hebner is going to be the.
I was gonna follow it up with something. That's dark. I'll tell you off air. I can't have myself recorded saying that.
Oh, jeez.
It's dark.
I don't think we heard the last one either.
Oh man, if I said it last time, it's gone. You got to remind me.
Earl Hebner is going to be the referee of the main event. Babyface Ian Bush defending the title against Andy Header. Serious business, Andy Header.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Should we
Those
get a match?
two in a match without Earl Hebner are great. So I can't imagine what it's going to be like with Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
Just don't put anybody in the sharpshooter.
Oh, they will.
Yeah. I feel
You
like
mean Scorpion Deathlock?
Sting stole from Brett.
The move that Natty does.
He stole from Brett too.
Brett who?
So Saturday, September 18th.
Oh, we didn't. Hold on. We got to just touch on this. I know it's not wrestling related. I don't think it's any wrestling related at all. I don't think there's ever been a touch between, but Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Like my favorite SNL skit of all time is him as Burt Reynolds on Celebrity Jeopardy with Will Ferrell. He does Burt Reynolds is like it's funny. It's a really big hat. he changes his name to Turd Ferguson. Yeah. It's not Burt. What's it say on the front? Turd Ferguson. So yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, he was 61.
Fuck. Yeah.
I don't think I've read anything about what caused it or anything.
Cancer.
Really?
Okay, so
Cancer.
That's sad.
He was
But yeah,
fighting
he was
privately for years.
I fucking loved him. Like his podcast was funny as fuck.
The only thing I remember him from was Billy Madison.
He's funny in that, and he's in it for like 5 minutes throughout the whole movie.
Isn't he in Animal too? Rob Schneider.
He's in a
I
lot.
don't
They're
think
all
I've ever seen that.
hanging
Yeah.
out together.
Yeah.
He's to the weekend update on SNL.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a really good
He used to have
comedian.
his own show called Norm.
Super dark. Finds the humor and everything.
Yeah.
I can never tell if he's being serious or not. Even like watching his or listening to his podcast and stuff. It was funny. He was the best.
Funny guy.
One of my favorites of all time. So very saddened to hear that.
We send out thoughts and prayers to his family.
Just thoughts on my end.
So September 18th, you can meet Earl Hebner and Duke the Dumpster Josie. Doors for the meet and greet open at 5 p.m. Saturday.
Then the next day though is a convention in Allentown.
Yeah, at the fire hall. I don't know what it's called, but it's we
Ask about it at Outbreak, yeah. Or check it out on Facebook. So Marty Jannetty, Abdul the Butcher, Minnie Boogeyman, Duke I think is there, and Earl.
Yeah.
I'm blanking on some of the, there's other ones, but I'm blanking on them.
I think.
April Hunter I think was just announced.
Tammy Sitch, if she should.
No, I don't. Is she? April Hunter might be the replacement for her then, because April Hunter was just announced.
You can't replace Sonny.
So during the Outbreak show,
you can't get Sunny away if you get some of the stuff she's got. It'll never go away.
She pooted.
during the Outbreak show, they've announced a couple of matches. I'm not even drinking them.
Oh,
I
really?
can't fucking speak. So we have the new Intimidator champion, Triple Fear's Kevin Mears,
Yeah, versus.
going against Grey Wolf.
Oh, Grey Wolf. I've loved Grey Wolf for a very long time.
And then obviously you have the main event.
Haru.
And then you have the quarantine champion Merc versus Dirtbag Dan.
I love me some Dirtbag Dan.
I know, I love him.
So yeah, I'm trying to stay unbiased here, but oh yeah, it's gonna be a good match. No, fuck that. Dirtbag Dan all the way.
The new Bad Street tag team champions, Robbie Radke and Banks, going against Pure Ignorance, who I saw for the first time at the last Outbreak show. I don't know.
Pure Ignorance?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Here's a picture of them. But I saw.
Oh yeah. Okay,
They,
Those are the Black Lives Matter, Black Wrestling Matters.
Yeah.
Man, I thought that was their shirt. I asked him about it. I was like, you got that at your table? He's like, oh, it's actually something else. Like, damn, I wanted that.
and then you have Cortez Castro going against Keikoa.
Oh, okay.
He's coming down from up from Florida.
Oh,
or
okay.
Is he in Florida?
I don't know. He has work rate wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sizzling Stan Styles versus Philly Mike Swanson.
Yeah, that's actually
I like
that's
Philly.
gonna be good. That's
I
gonna
like
be a good
Philly, yeah.
match. I haven't seen Stan Styles in a while.
I don't know who he is, to be honest.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You'll remember.
Do I?
Yeah, you've seen.
I like Swanson's work.
You've seen Styles though. The whipped cream guy.
I don't have any more ladder matches, are they?
Let's not talk about it.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
I can't wait to get my Legends of Hamburg Outbreak Wrestling t-shirt. By the way.
Yeah.
I ordered one a while ago.
Whoop
and
whoop.
I'm getting that at the show. I also ordered a set of those cards.
Oh yeah.
You have a set, right?
I do have a set, and I have a special one.
Are you gonna get them signed?
I already have it signed by
All of them?
Mr. Ryan Voxwell. No.
Okay.
Who else is on it? That
Ian, Andy.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Andy, we need the Tornado Tag guys to sign our belt.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Even though Andy
my
wasn't
trunk.
officially on our
To my trunk.
yeah. Even though Andy wasn't officially on our show yet, but he's part of the Tornado Tag
And if
podcast.
they're listening, it was very cool hanging out with you guys at the Fozzy concert.
Yeah, they were really super cool. If you see them,
Cool guys.
just say hi, man. They're so
Not
personable.
Fozzy. No, not Fozzy.
Oh, you say hi to Fozzy.
The
They're
guys
cool
no,
too.
don't. No,
Yeah.
they're not. The guys from Tornado Tag, not Fozzy.
Yeah.
Not
We're going to be
Fozzy.
there in Hamburg. We're gonna have a
Hashtag.
table.
Hashtag not Fozzy.
Yeah. During the Outbreak show, during the meet and greet, we'll have a table there. So come say hi. Come check out some
definitely.
stuff that we're selling.
Yeah.
Um,
Or just come say hi.
we'll gladly take a picture with
Yeah.
you. So there's a guy that lives in the same.
Yeah, I've seen you talking to him back and
Yeah.
forth.
So there's a guy that not building, but same complex, I guess you want to say.
Yeah.
I ran into him the one day at Five Guys
Very
when we
cool.
were ordering food, and he noticed my tattoos on my leg.
Oh, cool.
I have a Kane mask tattoo and a Dolph Ziggler logo tattoo. He said, "Hey, is that a Dolph Ziggler tattoo?" I said, "Yeah." So then I told him the story about the Royal Rumble thing
Very
that we
cool.
do. He was like, "Oh, okay. I watch wrestling and whatever." And he said, "I think I saw your car because that car out there has the same wiper thing as you."
Yeah.
On my car, I have
Macho Man doing an elbow to Hogan.
Hogan. Yeah. So every time the
As it
wiper
should
goes,
be.
he's dropping an elbow.
Yeah.
So we were just talking, and I said, if you want to get, if you want to go see live wrestling, and you don't want to go to WWE or whatever, Outbreak
would?
Wrestling,
Very much, yeah.
Hamburg, PA. So he said he's never been to a local
indie show.
an
He's
indie
only
show.
been to WWE guys?
Yes.
Cool.
So Outbreak Wrestling, September 18th. This guy is going to
We're popping somebody's cherry.
He's going to experience his first indie show, and I really hope he enjoys it.
Oh hell yeah!
It's
Hope
gonna
he
be-
comes by.
It's going to be a great show. I told him to stop by and
Yeah, definitely.
grab a picture with us.
Yeah,
So I'm glad I can do that for somebody, to put them on to great indie wrestling, and just talk with them about wrestling and make them feel happy. And
yeah.
because obviously with COVID, we haven't really had wrestling to the full advantage. Now it's starting to come back to how it should be, fun and full crowds. And speaking of full crowds, October 6th, Philadelphia.
AEW.
Hey,
I
you
can't
don't-
wait. I can't wait.
I hope we see
I'm
CM
driving
Punk.
there, but I'm not driving back.
Okay.
Driving wasn't the problem. Parking was.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll park the car. You get it out of spot. That's the deal.
I'll look for parking,
Yeah.
not in that garage.
No.
But you
No,
paid
you
for it
didn't
last
pay for
time.
that. Yeah,
We
you
didn't
didn't pay for it, did you? This time.
No, not
Okay.
yet. No.
Yeah.
Uh,
Don't do that.
Didn't work out
we'll
for us
figure it
last
out.
time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
October 6th.
I requested off, so if we're all off that day, maybe we can head down early.
I'm off, yes.
I'm off.
I'm off.
We can
Yes.
head down and not hit that 5 o'clock traffic again.
I took
Yeah.
a vacation that
Whole week?
no, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Oh,
and then the weekend. Yeah.
Uh.
So October 6th, AEW in the Leacourse Center again. We went one time.
Yep.
When they first started.
It was like their
the
fourth episode ever, yeah.
something like that.
And then we originally had tickets for April of 2020,
2020, yeah.
and it got postponed
Yeah.
to what was it, December of
No,
20 or something?
Was it? Because I think it was
And
like
then it got
April.
postponed again.
April, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
So-
the third
Yeah.
or fourth date we've had for this
So
thing.
October 6th. As of right now,
I think we'll be all right.
yeah,
Hopefully.
everything is good. But
We're all vaccinated, so
yes, make sure you bring your card, whoever.
yeah, definitely.
So I can't wait. I hope to see CM Punk. I hope to see Adam Cole.
I hope for it all.
Yeah, we
yeah.
missed Adam Cole at NXT.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
The
We
one
got
NXT show.
We got
Yeah,
the B show.
Yeah.
yeah,
We got the DIY show.
yeah. The one
We got
NXT show
Aleister
we
Black.
went to.
We didn't get.
We had Alistair back and Andrade
Ricochet.
and Velveteen.
Yeah.
We didn't get
We didn't get Undisputed Era.
Yeah.
Yeah. NXT was still great.
Oh yeah.
That's the main reason that's what we wanted to see.
I really don't like the setup though they have there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go back to that place. Very weird setup.
Yeah, we were like in the
small.
corner.
Yeah, it was
And
weird.
it was like, yeah.
It was
My
small.
son couldn't see. Remember, he had to stand on
Yeah.
the chair. It was weird.
It was small, but it felt like it was bigger than what it was. I don't know. Like,
Also, because it's meant for stage, and we're looking down. Nothing was meant for on the ground for that.
yeah. Yeah.
The ring is probably half.
They
that.
were in the pit where you would stand for a concert. So, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
But man, if you love wrestling, just enjoy it.
Yep.
This
This is the greatest time to be a wrestling fan.
especially now that there's this new coronavirus Delta going around.
Coronavirus 2.0.
I'm not going to force anybody to do anything. Listen, if you're not vaccinated, I highly recommend it. It's not bad. I just had a sore arm.
Yeah. Oh no, I got sick from my second shot, but still.
Listen,
No, this isn't a political podcast.
No,
We're not going
yes.
to talk about it.
um,
You do it. You do you. You do what's
yeah.
best for you.
So, listen, we're going out. We're enjoying wrestling. We're enjoying concerts.
Yeah,
you
the
know.
only political part I'll take is fuck Tucker Carlson. If you know, you know. If you don't, look it up. It's a piece of shit.
Um,
I don't even know
So-
what that is.
just go out, enjoy wrestling while you can.
Yeah.
It
You never
might,
know.
Yeah, it might get bad again. It might not, but you
We'll
know,
see.
just enjoy life, enjoy wrestling, enjoy what you love.
Yeah, we all love it. It's what bind us.
We went to a Fozzy concert, even though it was
Stop saying
Fozzy.
we. You.
Justin wants no
I
part
will
of that.
never ever.
He's not taking any credit for that at all. No.
No. Fucking dad rock.
And you know what? Tornado Tag guys were
I'm
just
a
having a
dad.
blast. You mentioned that in every picture.
Yeah.
He didn't have an open hand.
I would have to be pretty. I'd have to be pretty riddled to be there, if you know what I mean. Which I'm sure. Which I'm sure. I don't want to out anybody, but I'm sure one of them were. So
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, exactly. Well, if you're good, you don't know. If you're
True,
good at it,
true.
you don't know.
But listen, man, we're now.
How riddled am I right now? Because I just got this new dry herb vape. So. You know.
We're now a part of the IWEP network.
Hell yeah.
So there's a bunch of podcasts on there.
Oh yeah, go check them out. There's so many.
There's wrestling. There's,
One of my favorite ones they're bringing back and they're doing is the not cool in high school.
Yeah,
It's fun. It's a fun listen. Interviews with what's it
Everyday
called?
people.
Everyday people.
Fucking
love that. That's the coolest fucking thing. You never know what you're gonna get.
you never
so
know if
cool.
you're gonna like, you know.
People's stories, because that's what I love. I love people's stories. Like I love being at a bar and finding that guy that's sitting alone, and you sit next to him and he just starts talking.
Yeah,
Dude, you hear about the craziest shit. And that's what that podcast is. It's sitting at a bar with a guy who's telling you about what the fuck he's been through.
Truth Behind Illusions.
I don't think I've listened.
I
To
think
that
you
one.
would like that.
What's that?
They do like aliens and
Oh.
like ghost hunting and
He was sold on aliens. He needs to keep going.
Ghosts don't exist.
they do like sci-fi type things.
Since you said aliens, he's like, that's it.
Yeah.
So there's stuff for everybody on this network. We're proud to be a part of it. We're glad they allowed us to
Oh
be
yeah,
a part of
100%. It is not just wrestling.
it. Yeah, no. They have a link. I can post that in this description for you, and that link will bring up all of their podcasts, all of their merch. We have some new merch coming very soon.
We also have lots of stuff for sale, figures, DVDs,
Yep.
collectibles of all kinds.
we have a website.
Cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
we'll also be we'll be selling some of that stuff at the
Hamburg
Outbreak, not the
Field,
convention.
Our newest merch is We Like Wrestling Podcast with the silhouette of the Hamburg Field House in the
Field
background.
House, yep. That Antonio was nice enough to rock.
Yeah, awesome.
past
Antonio.
Saturday?
Awesome.
Sunday?
I
Saturday,
saw that
Sunday? Something
picture.
like
Thank you for that, by the way.
You think Chris Van Vliet recognized us? Hey, I know those guys.
Maybe. Maybe.
But they got to hang out with him because obviously that day was very busy.
It was very
for-
busy.
for
Yeah,
Vox
that's the
and
thing. You don't get to
Antonio.
hang out at conventions. There's so much going on. You don't get to actually just
Yeah.
vibe with people.
And I feel bad because Fox kept saying, I want to talk to him. I want to talk to him. And I think the only thing he got was a couple words in person,
Yeah.
and then most of it was over Instagram.
That's why I want to go to Allentown so bad. Because like Marty, I didn't get to see. There was too much going on to really like get to vibe with him. I want to talk to him. I want to just say, like, hey, what's up? I've been a big fan of your shit for a long time. I'm not jumping on the Marty Jannetty train anytime recently. This shit has gone way back to rockers, and since I was a kid. So, I want to just vibe with him and see what he's about.
Mm-hmm. That convention's going to be great. You didn't get to go to the last convention when we met Maven, but you get to go to this one. Are you going to that as well?
Yes. The answer is yes.
I guess I am now.
Yeah.
I mean, Abdullah the Butcher. Man,
hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm going for a little boogie.
Hey.
That's cool, though.
I think I can take him.
I don't think you can. I don't have too much faith in you.
What about me and my son? Think we can't 2-on-1?
I don't know, man.
1.5 versus 1?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
You ain't got my back?
No. No one would be posted up with Marty laughing at you. Fucking giggling our asses off.
Oh, man.
Take off that Weird Wrestling Podcast shirt, man.
Abdullah the Butcher is definitely the main one.
That for me, yes.
Yeah.
Because I've never been in the same building as him. So
yeah. Great time to be a wrestling fan. I can't stress that enough. But listen, like I said, get out and enjoy what you love. We were all sheltered for a while, so now's the time to have fun, live life, enjoy what you love.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Later.